Today we had the opportunity to see the budget being tabled in the Tamil Nadu State Assembly for 2026 to 27. The only highlight of the budget is Right to Services Act. So that has been implemented. Almost in India, 21 states have implemented the Right to Services Act, and after a prolonged discussion from 2016, Patali Makkal Katchi has been advocating for the implementation of Right to Services Act in Tamil Nadu for the past 10 years, and today we are very happy to see that it has been implemented, and Right to Services Act in Tamil Nadu has been implemented. But the rest of the budget, there are good announcements regarding schemes for children and women and elders, but we are very unhappy with agricultural allocation of budget, which has reduced from the last government's budget to this government. It has reduced to 250 crores has been reduced, and for education the budget has been reduced from 48,000 crores to now 44,000 crores. So any budget, at least 6% is the norm. The GDP, 6% of the budget should go to the main departments like education, health and agriculture. Here it has been reduced to 1%. At least 3% of the GDP has to go to the big departments, agriculture, education and health. But now it has been reduced,
okay,
and that is
in terms of rating, how much marks will you give for the budget? And also, there were a lot of expectation on the maiden budget of the TVK government. Do you think that the promises made by the TVK fulfilling the budget?
No. The promises they made in the budget regarding providing employment or job opportunities, that has not been fulfilled. 6 lakh jobs or government jobs are pending still. There is no announcement regarding that employment. And regarding water schemes, they had promised many things in their Terdal Arikke, but the water schemes have been ignored, I would say. The biggest scheme of Kaveri Gundar, that requires 2,500 crores, and now they have allotted 250 crores, 150 crores. That is not enough. And other water schemes which need urgent requirement, that has not been addressed in the budget. And one more thing, they had promised in their electoral promises that Tamil Nadu will become drug-free, alcohol-free state in due course of time. But that has also not been addressed in the budget. Not even a mention about TASMAC shall be closed, or how the revenue will be implemented if they close the TASMAC. Because so all those things the budget is not be addressed.
So what do you make, ma'am, what do you make of
making Tamil Nadu 1.5 trillion economy by 2036? How do you see this possible?
It's a very hopeful word, a hopeful sentence, and we also hope we become that super economy. We have to work towards it. But if they ignore agriculture like this, Tamil Nadu is agricultural state. And agriculture, and half of more than 60 to 70% of the population depend on agriculture. And successively, all the governments, most of the governments have ignored the agricultural budget and agricultural population. The same thing has been done by the new TVK government. The agriculture has not been given importance. We have to give importance to irrigation schemes. If you give importance to irrigation schemes, then only we'll be able to find food in the table of our everyday people will be given what I will say sustenance. But agriculture is not given importance, and TASMAC has to be closed. Then how do you expect women's safety to be prioritized? When women's safety is prioritized, the half of the population of Tamil Nadu are women, and women won't even come out of their houses to contribute to the economy. How will you make $1 trillion economy without the participation of women, active participation of women in the economy building of Tamil Nadu?
What is your comment on the whole comments made by Udayanidhi Stalin and the subsequent errors that has made? Udayanidhi Stalin says the TVK government has done this to ensure that they don't raise questions against on Commerce issue. But the TVK on the other hand says that whatever Udayanidhi spoke was derogatory in manner, and they shouldn't be speaking against using such language against the women. Being a woman later, what is your observation?
Oh, definitely. The opposition leaders should not have uttered those words. It is most condemnable, and the action taken by the TVK government will be decided by the court.
And the rupee symbol has been, this time also the rupee symbol was highlighted in Tamil. How do you see this, ma'am? Last time the rupee symbol was highlighted in Tamil. They said that DMK is strong in their stand. They opposed free language policy. This time also it was in Tamil.
Very nice only. So in Tamil, whatever in Tamil, we are very happy.
Thank you.